I'm Jabi, and this is dear Wela. You know what they say, save the best for last. My chocolate cake is going to sort out all my cousins' problems. I'll tell you something, all my neighbors know where to go when they want the best chocolate cake. They consult me. So this recipe you're going to fall in love with because it's very simple, it's easy to follow, plus the chocolate cake is to die for. My cousin is going to be very happy. If you have a broken heart, this is the one thing to bake. So the things that I'm going to use are cake flour, some white sugar, I've got cocoa, I've got some milk, I've got some vegetable oil, 2 eggs, baking soda, some salt and baking powder. We're just gonna mix all the dry ingredients together, add the liquids, mix it up, that easy, into the oven. So my ingredients are ready, it's time for us to get baking. I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients first into my mixing bowl. What we need here is 2 cups of cake flour. This measurement here is basically a half a cup measuring cup. So that means that I'm gonna go and scoop some flour 4 times to get the right measurement that we want. 2 cups of cake flour is what we need. The next thing that we're gonna need is 2 cups of white sugar. And I'm going to add some cocoa. I add 3/4 cups of cocoa powder. We want this chocolate to be very, very rich and chocolatey. It's going to be yummy. The next thing to go in is going to be our baking powder. A tablespoon of baking powder. Then the baking soda. Also a tablespoon of baking soda. Last of the dry ingredients will be our salt. I add a teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna take my wooden spoon and mix away till everything is nicely blended. Nothing heals a heart like chocolate. Alrighty. We're going to use 2 eggs for this recipe. The next thing to go in will be the vegetable oil. I use 1 cup sunflower oil, but you can use what's in your kitchen. And last to go into the mix is the milk. That's 1 cup of milk. So now the only thing that's left to do is to mix everything together using our hand mixer. So I'm just gonna turn it on. So I'm gonna start on low heat and just mix everything together on low speed because we don't want the liquids to splash all over the place. So we're gonna mix it until we've got a nice soft and fluffy dough. Okay, it's fine, then it's not too liquidy anymore. Okay, so we've got a nice dough. All that I have to do now is prepare my baking tin with some butter and sprinkle on a little bit of flour so that the batter doesn't stick on. And we are ready to put this into our preheated oven that we preheated at 180 degrees. Alrighty. And now we're just gonna add our lovely cake dough. This looks so beautiful. Look at that. I have to taste this. So sweet, so chocolatey, absolutely superb. I love it. So now I'm just going to pour everything into the baking tin and we are going to bake. Okay. So, the best part about baking is making a mess. So we're gonna wait for that for just about 25 to 30 minutes and it will be lovely and looking great. right, aren't we looking beautiful? This looks amazing and it smells very, very nice. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to sprinkle on some icing sugar. It's a mix of icing sugar and cocoa that I have here. Totally delicious. And I'm just gonna go all over this. Dust it over my cake. Perfect. And then I've got some chocolate. All that you have to do is get your favorite chocolate and use it for this cake. And now the fun part. I'm gonna put my chocolate here and break it for decoration. Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. Dawn, how dare you break my cousin's heart? Sorry, but I had to do that. Okay, now we have it exactly the way we want it. I am just going to sprinkle all this chocolate over the cake. All right. You can never have too much chocolate. This is the best. Ah, beautiful. I see that my little trick worked, making sure that I put my chocolate over the cake while it's still hot, because now it's melted beautifully. Now I'm gonna taste it. This is wonderful. I bet you it tastes amazing too. Grace has to taste this. Grace! She's gonna love it. It's very chocolatey. It's moist. The best chocolate cake I've ever made. It's perfect for mending broken hearts. Look what I made for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You have to taste this. Let's cut up a slice for you. I bet you're gonna love it.
Oh, good done. Broke my heart.
We're forgetting about Dawn. We're focusing on mending the broken heart. And this cake is gonna do the trick.
Thank you.
Tell me what you think.
Amazing.
Am I good or am I good?
The chocolate.
You think you're gonna be fine after enjoying this?
I'm already fine. I'm okay.
Nice one. I love this. My mom taught me to bake. Working in the kitchen with her, creating the most delicious baked goods. And now, I've translated these ideas into straightforward recipes for the everyday kitchen. Tasty and easy. I'm Jabi, and this is Wela.